Welcome to our channel. Today we re-diving into the world of rare valuable Australian 50-cent coin. Bearing the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II is more than just a medium of exchange. It is a story told in metal, a symbol of national change, artistic legacy, and historical commemoration. Since its inception during Australia's shift to decimal currency, it has become one of the most distinctive and collectible denominations in the country's numismatic landscape. Australia officially moved from the pound system to decimal currency on the 14th of February 1966. The new 50-cent coin replaced the pre-decimal 10-shilling note, and its first version was the 1976 50-cent coin stands out as a robust circulating issue with unique historical and collectible merit. This deep dive will explore everything about the 1976 edition, its origin, production, design, geography, value, and how to distinguish circulated from uncirculated and rare specimens. Australia adopted decimal currency on the 14th of February 1966, transitioning from pounds, shillings, and pence to dollars and cents. The 50-cent coin was introduced that same year, originally as a round, silver coin. However, due to its 80% silver composition, the 1966 round 50-cent quickly disappeared from circulation when silver prices surged. In response, the Royal Australian Mint reintroduced the denomination in 1969 in a 12-sided shape made from cupric, making it durable and easily distinguishable from other coins. By 1976, the 50-cent coin had been in its dodecagonal form for 7 years, and was firmly embedded in Australian commerce and everyday life. Royal Australian Mint, Canberra. All 1976 50-cent coins were struck exclusively in Canberra, Australia's federal capital. Foreign mints, no coins in 1976 were minted overseas. Unlike earlier years, for example, London and Canada helped with early decimal production in 1966-67. 27,280,000 coins. This was a fairly high production year, so most 1976 coins are common in circulated condition. Portrait. Queen Elizabeth II features the Queen wears a tiara facing right, with the inscription Elizabeth Doys Australia 1976. This effigy was in use from 1966 to 1984, giving the coin its classic, youthful Queen look. Design. Australian coat of arms designer Stuart Devlin. Australia's goldsmith and official coin designer features kangaroo and emu flanking a shield. Floral emblems of each state scroll with the motto, Advance Australia, featured a 12-sided diameter 31.5 umph, weight 15.55 grams, thickness 2.5 umph, metal 75% copper, 25% nickel, cupronickel, edge plain finish, circulated, uncirculated, and proof from sets made for everyday use found in change, wallets, and vending machines. 1976 was a heavy-used year, so most coins show medium to heavy wear. Features in circulated coins: smooth edges, dull surfaces, worn Queen or coat of arms details, not released to the public, part of mint roll packs or collector sets. Sharp details, frosty luster, no signs of handling. May still be affordable due to high mintage, but ideal for collectors. Came in 1976 proof sets, limited mintage of approximately 21,200. Features: mirror-like fields, frosted devices, Queen and arms, minted using special dyes and techniques. Condition. Estimated value. Odd circulated average were 70 cents, $1. 50 uncirculated $1, $3.06 mint rolls, sealed $30, $50 proof coin loose $10, $20 full 1976, proof set $80, $120 graded MS65 plus slabbed $30, $100 rare errors $100, $1,500. Details below. While common in general, high-quality uncirculated and proof coins from 1976 can fetch good premiums when certified or sold with provenance, though not widely known for errors. A few notable rare types exist for 1976. Notable errors: double-struck coins, second strike slightly off-center, collector value $250, $500 plus wrong planchette, for example, struck on 20-cent blank, thinner, lighter coin, incorrect diameter, extremely rare value $1,000, $1,500 plus. Off-center strikes, a portion of the design is missing, highly visible and sought after, value $100, $300. Some proof coins have escaped into circulation. Value varies based on condition. $10, $2. The 197650 CENT coin reflects a period of economic stability and national identity growth during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. It is a mid-decade issue, not tied to any specific commemorative event, a benchmark coin that helps collectors complete type or date sets. Representative of Machine's effigy period, showing the Queen in her youth. A gateway coin for new collectors. Affordable but with hidden gems in high-grade or error examples. Look for coins with strong luster and no edge wear. Avoid polished coins, they lose collector value. Store in airtight holders or slabs to preserve condition. Seek proof sets and mint sets from 1976. Prices remain accessible. Have potential error coins authenticated by PCGs or NGC for resale. Here's what collectors should look for in a 1976 50-cent item. Note: standard circulated, easy to find, low value, uncirculated coin. Collectible, $3 plus mint roll. Valuable, sealed collector item. Proof coin from official Ramset. Errors: double strike, wrong, blank. Rare and highly valuable, graded coin, MS65 or higher. Strong long-term investment. The 1976 Elizabeth II 50-cent coin may not be rare in itself, but its historical context, royal effigy, and potential for rarity in quality and error forms make it a coin worth noting. It stands as a timeless reminder of Australia's decimal transformation and Queen Elizabeth II's long-standing connection to Australian currency. For seasoned numismatists or those just starting out, the 1976 coin offers affordability, accessibility, hidden treasures, and a proud piece of national heritage. The next step, 1979 edition. While not the rarest in terms of mintage, is a notable year for its double bar variety, solid design consistency, and its place within the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, whether found in your loose change or kept in pristine condition in a collector's folder. The 1979 50-cent coin offers historical significance and potential value. Australia introduced decimal currency on the 14th of February 1966, phasing out pounds, shillings, and pence. Initially, the 50-cent coin was round and composed of 80% silver, but due to the rising cost of silver, it was withdrawn after 1 year. In 1969, a new 12-sided 50-cent coin was released, made of copper, larger and more durable, easily distinguished from the round 20-cent coin by 1979. The coin had been circulating in its 12-sided form for a decade and had become a fixture in Australian wallets. All 1979 50-cent coins were minted at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, Australia's national capital. No foreign mints were used during this year. Circulating coins: 24,985,000 minted uncirculated coins, available in official mint sets. Estimated approximately 70,000 to 90,000 produced released in annual proof sets. 36,000 sets produced despite its high mintage. The 1979 coin is valued today for its high-quality mint set examples and a unique collectible variation known as the double bar variety. Features Queen Elizabeth II wearing a tiara, portrait by Arnold Machen. Inscription: Elizabeth II to Australia 1979. This effigy was used from 1966 to 1984. Depicts the Australian coat of arms designed by Stuart Devlin, the official coin designer for Australia. Emu and kangaroo, supporting the shield with the 7th Commonwealth star above. Attributed tail: a Galadar 12-sided metal, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 15.55 grams. Diameter: 31.5 amage. Plain finish type: circulated. Uncirculated. Proof common and changed through the 1980s 1990s. Exhibit: wear softened edges, dull fields, and loss of detail. Still legally tender and widely held by the public. Came from mint sets, sealed plastic packs. Sharp relief, frosty luster, and pristine surfaces. No handling or contact marks. Released in 1979. Proof sets by the Royal Australian Mint, struck with specially polished dies, mirror-like finish, and frosted images. Highly collectible, especially in complete sets. Condition: value: odd circulated 60 cents, $1.50, uncirculated mint $3, $6 mint roll unopened, $60, $1.80 proof coin loose, $10, $1.20 complete proof set, $90, $1 to O graded, MS65 plus, $20, $50 plus double bar variety, $10, $60 plus. Value increases significantly if the coin is uncirculated or part of a rare error variety. The double bar variety is a known and collectible version of the 1979 50-cent coin. Behind the emu's head, 2 small raised bars can be seen on some coins. These lines were likely the result of die polishing or tooling marks, not officially listed as an error, but widely recognized among collectors. Circulated condition: $5, $15, uncirculated $20, $60 plus. Proof-like examples may fetch over $100 if slabbed, and graded. Collectors often seek out this subtle variation due to its uniqueness and the challenge of spotting it. Coin grading helps determine a coin's value. Grade description: good G heavy wear, most detail worn, fine F moderate wear, main features visible, very fine VF moderate to light wear, strong details, extremely fine EF slight wear on high points, uncirculated UNC no wear, mint state proof PR specially struck, mirror finish for highest resale value. Grading by a third-party company, for example, PCGS NGC, is recommended. Coin shows and markets: look for mint rolls or sets, eBay and online auctions. Double bar varieties and high-grade specimens: Royal Australian Mint, archives or historic releases. Collectors forums like Reddit and Coin Community for swaps and advice. Standard 1979 50-cent uncirculated coin from mint set. Proof coin from proof set. Double bar variety, graded slabbed specimen, MS65 plus. Complete 1979 mint or proof set. The 1979 50-cent coin is a staple of late 20th century Australian coinage. While not rare in circulation, its double bar variety, pristine uncirculated examples, and proof coins have carved out an important niche in the numismatic community. It stands as a tribute to Queen Elizabeth II's reign, Australia's coat of arms design, the stability of Australia's modern currency system for collectors. It offers affordability, accessibility, a chance to own a piece of history, or to discover a rare gem, whether you're just starting your coin collection or are a seasoned numismatist. The 1979 Australian 50-cent coin is a worthy addition. From mint sets to era varieties, it tells the story of a monarch, a mint, and a nation, on metal that has lasted nearly half a century. The year 1969 was a turning point for Australian numismatics. It marked the return of the 50-cent coin, this time with a radically new look and metal composition. Gone was the silver, round coin of 1966, replaced with a bold, 12-sided design that would come to define modern Australian coinage. In this in-depth exploration, we'll uncover the story of the 1969 50-cent coin, its unique attributes, its connection to Queen Elizabeth II, and why it remains important and potentially valuable in both circulated and uncirculated forms. Australia transitioned to decimal currency on the 14th of February 1966, replacing pounds, shillings, and pence with dollars and cents. The original 1966 50-cent coin was round and contained 80% silver, making it one of the heaviest and most valuable circulating coins at the time. However, due to a sharp rise in silver prices, the coin's metal value quickly exceeded its face value. As a result, it was withdrawn from circulation and hoarded by the public. For 3 years, the 50-cent coin disappeared from Then, in 1969, the coin was reintroduced in a 12-sided copper-nickel format, practical, distinctive, and cost-effective. All 1969 50-cent coins were minted at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the nation's capital. Total coins minted, 14 million, significantly lower than later years, making this a relatively lower mintage issue. Compared to the 1970s and 1980s, no proof or uncirculated coins were released for collectors in 1969. The only coins available were standard circulation strikes. Portrait, Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, designer, Arnold McKean. A British sculptor. Inscription: It is aberta 2 Australia 1969. This youthful effigy of the Queen was used from 1966 until 1984. Design: Australian coat of arms designer, Stuart Devlin. Australia's official coin designer, kangaroo and emu as supporters, a shield with the badges of the 6 Australian states Commonwealth. Star above 50 beneath the design. Attributed Taylor Gallagher, 12 sides, diameter 31.5 umph, weight 15.55 grams, thickness 2.5 umph, composition 75% copper, 25% nickel, edge plain, not reeded, finish, circulation only, no mint or proof sets. All 1969 coins were intended for general circulation. As a result, most surviving coins today show medium to heavy wear, including flattened detail on the Queen's tiara, loss of clarity in the kangaroo and emu, dull or discolored surfaces. Although no official mint sets or proof versions were released, some high-grade uncirculated coins have survived in private collections or sealed bankrolls. These can exhibit sharp details, lustrous surfaces, and fetch a premium with collectors. Graded examples MS65 and above are quite scarce and valuable. As of 2025, here are the general market values for the 1969 50-cent coin. Grade: approximate value, OD circulated, heavily worn, 60 cents, $1, 50 fine, 2, very fine, $2, dollar for extremely fine, EF $6, $10, uncirculated, UNC $15, $30, choice, UNC, MS63, MS64, $40, $70, gem, UNC, MS65 plus, $100, $250 plus. Tip: high-grade coins from 1969 are becoming harder to find due to the absence of mint and proof sets that year. This makes mint state examples rarer than those from later decades. Although 1969 was a transition year with no major design changes, some minor varieties and mint errors are known among collectors. Raised lines or blobs of metal due to dye damage, value $20, $100, depending on severity. Part of the design is missing due to misalignment, highly collectible if dramatic, value $50, $200 plus. Slightly blurry or soft features from under pressure minting, typically not highly valuable unless uncirculated. Seek coins with full rim detail, sharp edges, and clear Queen and coat of arms. Avoid polished or cleaned coins, they lose new value. Store coins in acid-free flips or airtight holders. Consider professional grading for high-quality specimens. Check for die cracks or off-center strikes, these can add value. Item status: circulated coin, high-grade uncirculated mint roll, if available, graded MS65 plus, coin known error, die crack. RC: the 1969 50-cent coin is more than just pocket change. It reintroduced the denomination after a 3-year absence. It launched the 12-sided design that remains in use to this day. It is the first non-silver 50-cent coin in Australian history. No mint or proof sets were issued that year. making uncirculated pieces especially scarce. This coin is an important milestone for collectors of decimal transition coins, those focusing on Queen Elizabeth II's reign on currency, anyone curating a complete Australian 50-cent type set. The 1969 Elizabeth II Australian 50-cent coin stands at the crossroads of tradition and transition. It bridged the gap between silver and practicality, marking a new era of modern coinage in Australia. Whether you're a serious collector, casual, hobbyist, or history enthusiast, this coin offers rich value not just in dollars, but in design, rarity, and historical context. The last step, 1996 Australian 50-cent coin, bearing the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, marks a mature period in Australia's decimal coinage. Though not a commemorative issue, it is widely collected for its distinctive design, potential mint errors, and historical placement just before the transition to a new royal effigy in 1999. With over 19 million minted, it remains a common coin in circulation, but certain high-grade and error variants can be surprisingly valuable. Australia officially adopted decimal currency on the 14th of February 1966, switching from pounds, shillings, and pence to dollars and cents. The original 50-cent coin of 1966 was round and made of 80% silver, but it was quickly replaced in 1969 with a 12-sided copper-nickel version due to rising silver prices. By 1996, Australia had completed 30 years of decimal coinage. Queen Elizabeth II had been the monarch for over 4 decades. The 50-cent coin remained one of the largest and most iconic circulating coins, known for its bulk and instantly recognizable design. Mint. All 1996 50-cent coins were produced by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. No foreign or private mints were contracted for this year's production. Mintage for circulation. 19,297,000 coins. Portrait. Queen Elizabeth II wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Designer Raphael McClove. Effigy used 1985 to 1998. Inscription. Elizabeth to Australia 1996 design. The Australian coat of arms featuring kangaroo and emu support a shield with 6 state badges. Commonwealth star above 50 below. Designer Stuart Devlin. Master silversmith Fiatradetl Senegod. 12 sides composition 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight 15.55 grams. Diameter 31.65 millimeters across. Flats edge. Plain finish. Type circulated, uncirculated mint set, and proof limited. Issued for general public use in 1996. Common in change, vending machines and cash registers throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s. Worn examples show dull surfaces, smooth edges, loss of detail, especially on the Queen's hair and the kangaroo. Available in official Royal Australian Mint Ramier sets. Features sharp design detail, bright luster, and no wear. These were never intended for circulation and are stored in sealed packaging. In 1996, the RAM also issued a special 30 years of decimal currency silver-proof set. Contained a silver 50-cent coin, struck with polished dies for a mirror-like finish. Only available in limited quantity via subscription and highly collectible today. Grade type estimated value odd circulated common 50 cents. $1 extremely fine. $2 $3 uncirculated. Mint set $4 $6 proof silver 30 years set $60 plus graded. MS 65 plus $20 $40 major errors. See below $100. See below $100 plus high grade and error. Coins sell well above face value due to collector demand and low supply. While the 1996 coin is common in circulation, some rare mint errors make it exceptionally valuable. To notches appear where metal was miscut before striking. Rare, dramatic, and visually striking. Auctioned examples have sold for $1,200 or more. Coin is struck partially out of alignment, creating a high rim or distorted edge. Scarce and collectible. Value depends on condition and visibility. $100, $400 plus. Coin is misaligned so that part of the design is missing. Extremely rare in 50-cent coins. Value $300, $800 plus raised bumps or lines due to die failure. Common minor cracks may fetch $20, $50, while larger cuts are worth much more. Gray description. Good G heavy wear. Rim fading fine F major detail worn but visible very fine VF light to moderate wear. Major features clear extremely fine EF only light signs of wear in circulated unk no wear, but may have minor bag marks. State MS 65 plus full luster, no marks. Superb condition for top resale value. Professional third-party grading, for example PCGS NGC, is recommended. Variant type status standard circulated uncirculated mint set 1996 silver proof 30 years set MS 65 plus graded coin double clipped error off center strike partial collar error die crack cood variety. The 1996 Australian 50-cent coin may not be a commemorative issue, but it holds historical significance as part of 30 years of decimal currency, a beautiful continuation of Queen Elizabeth II's Makhlouf effigy, used for over a decade, a place in every serious collector's timeline of 50-cent coins, potential hidden value in mint errors and high-grade examples. Its iconic Dodic shape, national coat of arms, and solid metal content make it a coin that feels important, both in hand and in history. From pockets to prestige, the 1996 50-cent coin is a prime example of how even non-commemorative issues can achieve numismatic significance. Whether circulated or pristine, ordinary or error-struck, it bridges everyday use in rare collectibles.